What's going on, soul family? Welcome to the channel, or welcome back. I hope you guys are doing amazing. It's going to be a collective general reading for the sign of Aquarius. That could be anywhere highly aspected in your chart. Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, or Venus sign, y'all. Alright, you can also be cross-watching for Aquarius. As always, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Trust your intuition above anything that I say. And above that, trust your connection to the Most High. Alright, I appreciate you guys so very much for the likes, shares, subscribes, comments, donations to help the channel, y'all, but in general, for being here, for being you, and for showing up, alright, for the love, the community, and the support. I don't know if I said this already, but please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Always trust your intuition above anything that I say, and above that, trust your connection to the Most High. Alright, let's just get in here. Anything could come out in this reading, y'all. Let's see what's going on. Showing me lightning, so lightning storms could be significant, or someone getting some sort of flash of lightning. Okay, this could be like a tower moment or a realization. Also showing me fresh baked chocolate chip cookies, so that's significant for someone. You guys could also be dealing with Sagittarius, Capricorn, or another Aquarius. Alright, doesn't have to be though. Someone could have a Rottweiler, okay, or a dog. Someone's got a, what do you call them? A spike collar on their dog. Okay. They're showing me a horn. You know, like the classic like handheld horn with the red you squeeze the end, the red ball on the end, you squeeze the end. Okay, that's significant for someone. I don't know, someone blowing the horn on something, or someone getting some sort of wake-up call. Alright. Oranges are significant. Yeah, they show me palm trees. So Florida could be significant, y'all. Doesn't have to be, though. They show me the Six of Swords, y'all. So you could be finding some sort of peace. You could be moving, or moving on from someone or something, or someone is moving on from someone or something. Okay. No FX is significant. Well, I haven't listened to them in a long time. But that is significant for someone. Okay. Someone could have a crystal ball. I don't know why, but milk and cookies is definitely significant for somebody, y'all. Okay, someone could have a dash hound. Oreo Speedwagon is significant. You guys be seeing repeating threes. Something about a church. There could be concerts at a church, okay, or little local concerts or something like that. Triage. Someone could be a triage nurse, or work in triage, or I guess, God forbid, someone could be taking a trip to the hospital. Okay, I hope not, but Fruit of the Loom. Fruit of the Loom is significant, y'all. Alright. I don't know why, but someone definitely has a crystal ball, because I keep getting the word fortune teller. This could be like a shop somewhere in town or something like that. They're showing me the I don't remember her name, the wicked old witch from Snow White with the poison apple. Bananas are significant, or Banana Republic is significant, or like Curious George. Don't be curious, don't bite the apple, y'all. Burning Man is significant. Someone could have a speech impediment. Something about the long arm of the law is getting somebody. Okay, that could be some sort of karma. Okay. So someone's dark. I'm tired of reading on this stuff, y'all, but it just keeps coming up. Okay, I can't help it. You guys be seeing repeating fives. Someone thinks they've got their eyes on your future, or what's gonna happen, or who with, or some wackadoodle shit like that. Okay. Okay, so somebody could be getting in trouble with the law for trying to mess with that. Something like that. Someone's a diamond in the rough. You're a diamond in the rough, or someone's a diamond in the rough, y'all. Okay. Metal music is significant. Six of Swords. They're showing me a car accident. Alright, so do be careful on the road, y'all. But they're showing me that with the Wicked Witch from the... Oh, goodness gracious. From the Snow White movie. Someone could be an actor, y'all, or a thespian, okay, or in theater. They're giving me this song, Nike's on My Feet by Mac Miller. I haven't heard that in a long time. Someone's name could be Brian. It's very specific, but... Tortas are significant. Spaghetti. And ham sandwiches. Alright, let's go. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Holy Ancestors, what we got going on for Aquarius, please? Leo could be significant. That they could benefit from at this time. The Ten of Swords. It's got Jack and Jill went up the hill. I don't know if someone could live up a hill. Aquarius, the star card. The Hierophant, alright, Taurus energy. The Three of Cups. What's this Ten of Swords? Something about an expose, y'all. I don't know. Someone's an artist or has their art on display or performance art or something. Okay, the Eight of Wands reversed. This is reminding me a little bit of the reading that I did. It's a collective reading I did like a week or two ago that said something about divine warnings to stop travel plans. Alright, now that was kind of supposed to be about the ops. Alright. I don't know why, but that's what this is giving me. What's this star card? So that reading could be relevant for some of y'all. Monkey see, monkey do. Something about somebody wanting somebody to follow the crowd, or wanting somebody to do what they do, or repeat what they're doing, what they're seeing. Okay, not be a rebel, not be different. So somebody is, I mean, it could be you, it could be someone else, flip it, y'all. Somebody is a rebel. Somebody's different. Somebody does not conform. Somebody, that's a very Aquarian thing. Okay. This is a very Aquarian thing. To do your own thing, to make your own way, to be like different. Okay. The Nine of Wands reverse. Wow, Nine of Wands reverse, Eight of Wands reverse. What's the Hierophant? The Devil. Capricorn. Okay, y'all might want to also watch a reading I did for you guys like almost a year ago now. In the Aquarius tab, it says something about devils siphoning your lovely star energy. Alright. What's the Three of Cups? Or trying to siphon your lovely star energy? The King of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So someone could be a Capricorn, Aquarius cusp. Do not have to be. Oh, snap. Eight of Cups, Eight of Pentacles. Someone will be walking away from a job or some sort of project here. So right away, I feel like you are definitely in this sort of energy of going against the crowd here, y'all, or not doing what you're told. Keep going. I love it. With the Hierophant, the Star. So I feel like you're following your higher guidance. You're following your higher power, whether you believe it's God, you believe it's the universe, whatever it is that's benevolent. Okay, but it does feel like if this could be regarding some sort of friend group, the Three of Cups, or social dynamic or something here. This could be regarding a job with this King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, or a way you make money or something you do for money. Okay. It kind of feels like the devil's hot on your trail here, okay? The devil. Or this could be fame for someone, a star. Alright. The Hierophant too can be like something that you're really good at or you've mastered, okay? Okay, you've healed. This is lovely, y'all. Okay, Ten of Swords tells me you've been through like a lot of betrayal in a situation here. Could be some sort of long distance situation with the Eight of Wands reverse. Could be like a relationship or someone or something you were traveling back and forth for. Okay, that ended up being a lot of betrayal, a lot of pain and betrayal here. Okay, the Nine of Wands reverse. This is something you could have been fighting for, or defending, or standing up for. Okay, or trying to make work. Right, almost to your detriment. Okay, so I feel like you're not doing that anymore. I feel like you're done with something. With the Eight of Wands reverse, you're not communicating with someone or something. You're not traveling somewhere or traveling back and forth, something like that. You're focused on your healing. Okay, the Star, the Hierophant, and the Nine of Wands reverse. This is very much like focusing on your healing, moving forward from the pain. Maybe putting your guard down, like, to yourself in some way, okay, to allow yourself to heal on a deeper level. Something like that. You could be pouring this into your work or your craft or something here with the King of Pentacles or Queen of Pentacles. Be careful who you work with right now, Aquarius. You definitely have this star quality mastery thing going on here. And it kind of feels like there could be good people and bad people around you, for lack of a better phrasing, okay, who want your services or to work with you or something. I think I already did a reading like this, the last Aquarius read here, okay. What's the Ten of Swords? So there could be somebody here that did betray you. Ace of Cups. Wow, y'all, this is lovely. So there could be somebody here that did betray you, y'all, or is involved in betraying you that you're not speaking to anymore, whether it's a friend, a coworker, or someone you were dating, or something like that, who's kind of obsessed over you, okay? Or trying to attach themselves to you, or something like that. Or into your friend groups, or they're trying to hitch a ride on your... Why don't they go away? It's like they want to be a part of the group. They want to be a part of your, maybe you're not even in a group. I don't know. They want to be a part of your, just be careful who, if you have friends, y'all, or people you're working with or something like that, be careful who's in that group, okay, with the Devil, the King or Queen of Pentacles, and the Three of Cups. There's somebody here who maybe doesn't have the best intentions, or wants to, some of you, it feels like ride your coattails. I mean, if you're just doing your thing with the Star and the Hierophant, who cares, like, but I guess, you know, that could just be a message for some of y'all, someone wanting to ride your coattails on the way to success or fame or something like that. I mean, maybe somebody greedy or materialistic or something that wants to be a part of your success story for the wrong reasons. All right. What's the Eight of Wands reverse? The Queen of Pentacles? Wow. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, feminine energy. Okay, what's the Star? The Ten of Swords. Holy smokes. Oh, what's this Nine of Wands reverse? The Six of Cups. Scorpio. What's the Hierophant? Strength. Okay, Leo energy. And what's the Devil? Excuse me. Temperance. Ooh. Okay, y'all. Sagittarius energy. What's the Three of Cups? The Fool. Aries. And the King of Pentacles. The Four of Swords. Okay. Aquarius, flip-flop it how it needs to be. The Chariot, the Sun, Cancer, Leo. The Hangman, the High Priestess. Pisces. There's something cool going on here, y'all. Okay, you can be having dreams about someone or intuitive downloads about someone or something here, or your ancestors could be trying to point you in the direction of a specific person in your dreams, or something about someone's intuition leading them. It looks like there could be two of you here that have been attemptedly sacrificed, y'all. Okay, the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, the Star. And I feel like neither of you, it's given power couple energy, okay, with the King or Queen of Pentacles, and neither of you can be sacrificed. Okay. It's someone from your past who's been doing this, alright, or trying to do this to you. I don't know, maybe you're unaware of this other person, okay, but it looks like they're in the picture. Or in your energy. Or they're being directed toward you intuitively. The Hangman, the High Priestess, this Sun, the Chariot. One second, y'all. Someone's thinking about you, y'all. Okay, I'll only read on some dynamic here first real quick, okay, with the Temperance and the Devil. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like it, alright? Not in some sort of fantasizing or the dark way. Okay, it's, you know, the Devil gets a bad rep in tarot, but it's essentially like it depends on the context in which it's coming out and what it's attached to, right? And how it's being used. This is kind of like opposites here. The Devil and Temperance. Alright, the Devil is not what everybody thinks it is. It's can essentially be like akin to the ego and the heart here. Okay, Temperance and the Devil. But there's healthy levels of ego, right? For survival, for things like that. It feels like the perfect balance. Temperance and the Devil. I don't know, y'all. You and somebody could be very different, y'all, but have a similar mission. Okay, with the Star, the Hierophant. That's kind of what it's giving me. Or you're like two sides of the coin or two sides of the spectrum. This could be like someone who is spiritual versus someone who's religious. Okay, not verse, but like, or not dark spiritual. All right, we would have the Hierophant reverse if we were talking about that, but we're talking about some of y'all. We're talking about somebody here who is like religious or Christian or something. Okay, and you don't have to be devout, or it doesn't have to be Orthodox. All right, and then we've got somebody else here with the Hierophant, the Devil, that's a little bit like you know, maybe walks on more of like the esoteric side, or like a Gnostic side of spirituality. It's like someone who's not afraid of the dark, you know? And neither of you are afraid of the dark, but it's, you have different takes on it. The Devil and Temperance. Ten of Swords, a Ten of Swords. I feel like you both been through it, man. Okay, maybe even attemptedly sacrificed. Okay, with the Hangman here. It looks like two people who have been through a lot of pain and suffering and backstabbery, who have sort of a different view of I almost said Christianity, so that's significant for someone, of spirituality, but it's temperance. I don't know, you and someone could be like a balance for each other, like a nice balance for each other. There's a respect here with the Hierophant. There was a respect of differences. There's a respect of, or that's what's going to be needed. All right, if you and this person come together, whatever this is, there's a different way of seeing things, but it's all in the upright. It's all angelic, if you will, or immoral. Okay. It's responsible. It's moral. It's humble with a Strength card. You could see differently than this person. This is a situation, y'all, and you know what's really funny is that I was thinking about this earlier, and I was wondering if it was going to come out in a reading. This would be, I'll quit hypothesizing in a moment. This would be the type of situation where, like I said, you could have different views of spirituality or something like that. And if one person is not open to conversing openly about why someone believes what they believes, or X, Y, and Z, this would not work. This would be like a butting of heads type of energy. Okay, and I cannot stand it when people are like that. And I understand why people are like that sometimes, because of my religious upbringing. I used to really hate, or not hate, I shouldn't say hate, but I went through a period in my younger years where I couldn't stand even like people using the word God. And now I have like a much more rounded, all-encompassing sort of view of things like that. But I would still talk with people. Okay, I've always loved to converse with people about their opinions and their views and why they believe what they believe, and like learn. And I think what's wrong with the world today in many ways are people not being willing to have these types of conversations and like writing each other off because of X, Y, and Z or whatever. I mean, that's just my 2 cents, but I guess I had to give that. So I feel like there's some sort of power couple energy here. Okay. It's like you're a little different. It's, I don't know. It's like same, but different. Okay, kind of energy here, y'all. Someone could be in the public eye, the Star, the Hierophant, the King or Queen of Pentacles. They don't have to be, though. Okay, moving on, though, y'all. I feel like someone's thinking about you, all right? Four of Swords. Someone's thinking about you. Okay, they're thinking about having a beginning with you. So some of you know this person. I don't know if you know them from online or you know them from a friend group or something like that with the Three of Cups. You definitely know them. And they have ceased communicating with somebody at a distance or someone they were betrayed by at a distance. This could be like a relationship they were in or something, because you have all this healing out here. The Star. This is a friend, y'all, and this keeps coming up in these readings, and if you don't like it, I don't know what to tell you. Tune in later, all right? I love y'all. But the Eight of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, somebody was working on something with somebody who betrayed them. So I feel like this is a relationship. Someone was in a relationship or something while you've known them. The Three of Cups, something like that. The Six of Cups gets a bad rep because people like to think everybody from your past is toxic, yada yada. And maybe for some of y'all it is, okay? But the Six of Cups, like I said this before, this could be somebody who you knew for like 3 months at a job. This could be somebody who you knew for like 3 months in elementary school, okay? The Six of Cups upright really is like nostalgia, or it could be good memories, all right? So if you're getting the Six of Cups upright and this is how you're feeling about someone, but they were abusive to you, then that's you needing to look at where you are still longing for, or you haven't healed that part of yourself that still wants someone or something. Okay, and that's something to be worked on. Who didn't treat you right? Okay, this could be like fantasizing over someone or something that wasn't really good to you and just only seeing the good things. But if you're not in that frame of mind, then this is somebody who you have good memories with, okay? Could be surface level memories with Three of Cups. The Six of Cups reverse would be like, you don't miss this person, okay? You're at the point, you realized right away that they were abusive or something and you were done and you never missed them after that. Or you're at the point in your healing journey where you no longer miss somebody that treated you crappily, you know what I'm saying? But this is in the upright. So again, I feel like this is a friend. Could be someone you knew from work, y'all, with the Eight of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, or a project or school or something. We had the Ace of Cups underneath that. So this person has been, I feel like this person's been in a long distance relationship or something with the Eight of Wands reversed and the Ten of Swords here and the Nine of Wands. So while you've known them, they've been in a relationship or they've been at a distance or something, and they've been trying to make something work. They've been fighting for something that is actually really painful, okay, and toxic for them. The Ten of Swords, the Devil. And I feel like they've let that go, okay. The Eight of Cups. I feel like they walked away from somebody. They're no longer seeing someone, or they're no longer communicating with someone, something like that. And they're thinking about you. So some of you now, it's like this person's heart is open for love, okay. The Ace of Cups. And they're definitely thinking about you, okay. Maybe a little obsessively. Like I said, how it resonates. That could be you, that could be them. They're definitely thinking about you a little obsessively. You know what's wild is on the TV says heaven and hell. And you have this Temperance and the Devil. A little obsessively, alright? They could be thinking about you a little obsessively. And trying to temper that. Okay, some of y'all, this person's thinking about you, but they're trying not to, they don't want to come on too strong. Or they're trying not to come on too strong. Somebody, someone's like, they heal really quickly. This reminds me of the Sagittarius reading. They heal really quickly, or they bounce back really quickly from things. Could be like the sort of Aquarian way of art of being able to detach. Okay, I don't know, somebody like gets their bearings really quickly, or they're like right back on top of it, okay, or their life or something, or they just, I don't know, it almost feels like some of you, somebody's more confident now than when you knew them before after a bunch of betrayal. I feel like they're definitely gonna take a leap of faith toward you with the Fool and the Four of Swords. They're thinking about you a lot though, and it's kind of like they're trying to temper that. Like, they don't want to come at you with this devil energy of like obsession, you know, or I feel like they're trying to, it could be like desire, okay, or something like that. I feel like they're trying to do the right thing. They definitely want love. All right, with the Ace of Cups, the Fool, you have this power couple thing going on, some of you, King or Queen of Pentacles, where you could really like, you're both loyal individuals, okay? You could really like ground something into reality here. It hold up. The Hangman again. The Devil can be desire, okay? It could be lust, it could be obsession, it could be a lot of things. It really depends on how. There's plenty of us that are good people, okay, that are not gonna like hurt someone or something. That could be in a devil energy sometimes. I think I just said this in the reading with I don't remember which reading it was, y'all. Scorpio, you know, it depends. You find yourself thinking about someone all the time or obsessing over them or whatever, like that's all good and well as long as you're not, it's all about tempering that with the temperance energy. It's all about still pouring into yourself and putting yourself first, etc., you know, and not, now if we're talking like the Devil with the Five of Swords or something, then that's like an unhinged psycho, you know, who's obsessing over you out of hatred or envy or some crazy agenda, something like that, you know what I mean? This is a good devil energy. The Temperance, the Devil. So whoever this is, y'all, I feel like they're thinking about you heavily, wanting to spend time with you, wanting to get to know you on a different level. Someone feels like you're a sweetie. I feel like their intuition is driving them toward you. This person could be going through some sort of spiritual awakening, y'all. The High Priestess, the Hangman, after a bunch of betrayal here in a situation, okay? That I feel like they've definitely left, cut off communication with. Some of you, somebody was seeing someone at a distance, or traveling back and forth, or maybe they're travel for work or something. But there's a bunch of betrayal regarding that situation. Okay, with the Ten of Swords twice. And now they're thinking about you. Yeah, Six of Swords. They found some sort of peace. Now, maybe they were always attracted to you, y'all, or something. The Ace of Wands. Maybe they were always attracted to you, but they were in a relationship and they were trying to do... I feel like someone's loyal here with the King and Queen of Pentacles. Someone's loyal. And somebody fights for things. Okay, the Nine of Wands reverse. Tell me more about this. So I feel like they are very attracted to you. They are trying to temper that. It's like they're thinking about you or how to approach you, or they don't want to come at you the wrong way. Or like seem obsessed. You're like this person's new muse. You could be someone's muse, y'all. It's kind of an energy I'm getting here. Tell me more about this Eight of Wands reverse. What's that about? With the Ten of Swords. The High Priestess reverse. The Unknown card. Pisces. Someone was dealing with a dark witch. See? You're the... Jeez Louise. Hold on, y'all. You're the opposite of whoever this person was dealing with. Yeah. Yeah, whoever this person was seeing, dating, something like that, this person's like a dark witch. Or a mimicker, or a copycat, or an emotion, they're like a dark witch. I don't even know how else to put it. Unknown card. They don't even know that, or they may not even be aware of these types of things, or, yeah, someone's being gaslit in a relationship to not trust their intuition about the fact that they were being betrayed, or to get someone to stay with them, something like that, or try to make things work with them. Somebody was with some sort of dark witch. Okay. Tell me about this, the devil with the Temperance. The Magician. Gemini, Virgo. This person, whoever this is, this could be like the type of person, y'all, that you don't see. I don't know, they could be like a homebody, or you don't see them like, I don't know, they're eclectic. I could be talking about y'all, they're like eclectic. Okay, there's something about the way they wield their power, or how they wield their power, or they could get a lot of unwanted attention or something like that, but they're not interested in people, or someone has people like hot on their tail, okay, wanting them for the wrong reasons, or obsessing over their energy or something like that. They don't engage in that. Okay, the Magician, Strength, they definitely don't engage in that. Wow, this is really intense. This is like the type of person who could be famous or be in the spotlight or something, y'all, and not be fazed by temptation or people trying to get them to sign their soul away or something like that. Someone could be in some sort of testing period, y'all, where they don't have to be in the spotlight, but it's like they could be being tested right now by other energies around them or something like that. Okay, whether they're going to, because they're getting a lot of attention. Nine of Pentacles could be because of their job or something that they do. Will they stay the path? Okay, the Hierophant, Strength, Temperance. I feel like they are. Like they're thinking about you. Definitely. Okay, tell me about this Fool, Three of Cups. Or what's the Ten of Swords, the Star? The World. This person could be online. Okay, the World, the Star. For work or an influencer or something. They don't have to be though. Some of you they are, and they someone's been trying to sacrifice them. They can't be sacrificed. Okay. They may be aware of that stuff and they may not. I don't know. They've definitely been being given the temptations and they're resisting them. Eight of Cups, the Star. I feel like someone's walking away from somebody here. At the least, if they're not online, y'all, they've been seeing someone long distance or traveling back and forth, something like that, or for work. And whoever that is a dark witch who's been betraying them. Or this could be somebody who seems like they're into spirituality or something like that, but they're I don't know. It could be a dark witch, or this could be somebody who, like, y'all, I don't know. They've got the little moon tattoos, and they've got the masculine or feminine. They got the crystals, and they got the blah, 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 but they don't walk the walk, okay? Like, they're pseudo-spiritual, okay? They wear all the hoopla and yada yada, but they don't, and they're not an honest person, or they use it to manipulate people, or it's trendy or something for them, and something like that. Okay, somebody, like, definitely betrayed this person a bunch, and they're closing out a chapter with that, and they're healing, and they're done fighting for that, whatever it is. They're putting up with this person's crap. Again, with the Magician, the Two of Cups, the Tower. They're coming into their strength. Okay, the Magician energy, this is someone coming into their strength. And definitely being tempted while they're doing it, but they're resisting that. They're passing, like, all these tests with flying colors here, okay, around them. Tell me about the Three of Cups, the Fool. The King of Cups. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, masculine energy. Doesn't have to be. Somebody a Pisces, Aries cusp. Feminine as well. Yeah, they're moving with their heart here. They're like a compassionate individual. They're coming toward you. There could be silence, okay, or you haven't talked to this person while they've been in a relationship, or you briefly knew them, or something here. They want a new beginning with you. They want to connect with you. They could have deep feelings for you, y'all. King or Queen of Cups. But they're serious. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles is someone who takes people seriously. Someone loyal, stable, dependable. What's the Four of Swords? This King or Queen of Pentacles. Definitely the Hierophant. It could be like about marriage, okay? Or if it's not marriage, like they're about commitment, alright? And loyal. Oh, for some of you, somebody is the Moon, the Five of Swords, the Devil, the Chariot, the Ace of Wands reverse. Boy, they got hidden enemies. The Moon, the Five of Swords, the Devil. They do. They got hidden enemies around them, or at work, or something. The Ace of Wands reverse. This person thought about taking action toward you before, but they were trying to make something work with somebody. What's this King of Cups want? Or Queen of Cups want? Yeah, they're at a crossroads with the Two of Wands. The Two of Swords and the Queen of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sag, feminine energy. They could have two people to choose between, y'all. Some of you. Someone's... Oh, God. Someone's in the friggin' Viper pit, y'all. They got somebody trying to lure them in with lust, or they have a lot of people coming after them or something, y'all. And these people are hidden enemies, or they're after their success. Okay, the Five of Swords, the Devil, the Chariot. They're after this person. They're after this person because of their success, or spotlight or something, or they're after this person. They're after this person's success. Okay, some of y'all, this person is an up-and-coming star or something like that, or they're online, or whatever they do for work or something, they're really good at it, or they're like, if it's not for work, they're simply like a Hierophant energy, okay, and you're a High Priestess energy, or vice versa. They're like a highly spiritually evolved individual, and that's why they have all these enemies. Yeah, I got enemies. I got lots of enemies. the Sun, the Death card, that want to see them fall. I don't feel like they're taking this bait with the Ace of Wands reverse, the Queen of Wands. They could even have people coming toward them. Ooh, 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 ooh. This person is, they got people coming toward them trying to give them an STD. Okay, anything to take this person out of the spotlight or stop them from becoming a rising star or fulfilling some sort of mission or something like that. This is like honeypots coming at somebody. King or Queen of Wands, Ace of Wands reverse, Two of Swords. Ooh. To try to get them sick. Okay. This person, there's people that want this person compromised. I don't know if they're aware of it. They're a King or Queen of Cups energy. They're just like compassionately doing their thing. Every step this person takes, someone's trying to roadblock them. Okay, or yeah, every step they take, the Knight of Pentacles, or throw some sort of temptation or trap. Freaking, yeah, the Eight of Swords, I can't make out thirst traps and shit, y'all. Okay, in their way. What's the Magician with the Temperance energy? The King of Swords. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So that's you, I feel like. Ten of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Knight of Swords. Strength. Two of Cups. They're showing me somebody like going down a path of like destiny, okay, or to their destination, or something that they're doing, and there's just all of these like plans to throw people, places, and situations in this person's path to try to stop them, to try to tempt them, to try to throw them off, something like that. What's the Four of Swords with the King of Pentacles? I don't know, some of y'all, they could be like the Ace of Pentacles reversed. I don't know, some of y'all, if you're in the spotlight, this person could be like afraid of you having a lot of options, or you're very attractive, something like that. They could be unsure if you'd even want them or something like that. The Knight of Cups, the Nine of Swords. Yeah, okay, now I feel like that's what this is. Then the Queen of Wands, Empress or Emperor, the Chariot. Ooh, somebody's scared of you, y'all. Especially if you're in the spotlight, or if this person's in the spotlight, it's like they definitely have like, they're not entertaining it, but they definitely have like thirst traps and weirdos, okay, trying to get in their way, give them STDs, or come after them for their success, or stop their success, or give them, be with them for their success. Someone's really powerful. Someone's gonna be big, okay? And they don't have to be in the spotlight, y'all. It's like, whatever betrayal this person just went through, and I feel like you both went through, Ten of Swords, Ten of Swords, they're in the energy of their spiritual inheritance now with the Star. They're in their North Node energy. So they're like attracting what it is, the legacy, destiny, relationship, okay, to build with. And there's all these freaking ick nasties here, okay, trying to jump in their way or tempt them or trick them, and just, but King or Queen person could be watching you on social media, y'all. Page of Swords, Queen of Cups, Ten of Cups. They're into you. They have feelings for you. They're afraid of you, though. Knight of Cups, Nine of Swords. Some of you, it's because you're in the spotlight or you get a lot of attention or something. Or, and others of you, or you're just very attractive. Some of you, that's all this devil energy is fear. This person is afraid. Or Knight of Cups, they have, you know, they want to ask you out or they have romantic feelings toward you or something here. This is like a star couple in the making, y'all. And it's like they're unsure if you'd want them or if you'd feel the same way or something. The Two of Swords. They don't even know if you think about them that way. That's what this is. They're nervous. Nine of Swords, Knight of Cups. So, I don't know. Some of y'all are in the spotlight or you get a lot of attention or you're, I don't know what it is here, but you're very attractive to this person. Maybe even almost to the point of like overwhelm or desire here with this devil. I don't know, they could go back and forth between like being wildly attracted to you and like almost unable to tame themselves, and then the next minute being like, oh my god, I'm afraid of this person. Something like that. I feel like they're coming. They're going to take a leap of faith. They're just unsure how you're going to receive them. The Two of Swords, the King or Queen of Wands. Because they want to come at you from a King or Queen of Cups energy. So that's like a sweet, compassionate type of energy. But they're seeing you in this King or Queen of Wands energy, so they could feel like they're not sure if you're like that type. They could just be confusing, sort of like a King or Queen of Wands energy, someone that's like a real go-getter or whatever, for someone that may not be like compassionate and sweet. So I feel like this person wants to be like emotionally held, okay, or that's really what they're looking for, is somebody who reciprocates like that sweet, emotionally safe kind of relationship. And you're over here like beaming like a fire stick. And it's a little intimidating to them. If that's what they're working through. I feel like they're coming to make you an offer. The Fool. They're gonna be brave. They're gonna be brave. I'm not sure how you're gonna feel about this or what you're gonna think about this person. They're serious though. King or Queen of Pentacles, King of Swords, Queen of Swords, King or Queen of Cups. They're serious. Like they want to take you seriously. But they definitely want to, I mean, this isn't somebody that's going to come out and be like, be with me, collective. You know, they want to spend time with you. Three of Cups, they want to get to know you. They want to know about you. They want to know you're an emotional fit for them. All right. Not just, that's exactly what this is. The King or Queen of Wands, Two of Swords, the Devil and Temperance. They want to know that you're an emotional fit for them and not just a physical attraction. Because they can have that and they don't want it. Wow. I'm getting goosebumps. Okay, they're real nervous to come toward you, but I feel like they're going to take a leap of faith here. Y'all. Okay, this could be someone online for some of you with the world who's going to contact you. And if not, it's someone you know. It's a Three of Cups. It's someone you've known at some point on some sort of surface level or something. You get the Ten of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and the Six of Cups, though, and the Page of Swords. It's like you are like them. This devil energy is all about fear for this person. The Nine of Swords, the devil, the Two of Swords. They could be somebody who's like, actually very emotionally vulnerable, y'all, or like compassionate, etc., but they don't just show that to anybody. So they could come off in like a King or Queen of Wands or King or Queen of Swords energy, you know, like very direct or very serious, or like be a big go-getter, etc. And this is only like the side of them, the King or Queen of Cups, that they like share with specific individuals, which is really smart. So they could be like subconsciously fearing, if you're in that King or Queen of Wands energy, King or Queen of Swords, they could sort of almost be like subconsciously fearing themselves. Yeah, the Devil, the Chariot, the I don't know. It's like they don't want that. They don't want that just physically attracted and intellectually attracted energy. Like they want sweetness, okay? With the King or Queen of Cups. And seriousness with the King or Queen of Pentacles. So some of you, it almost feels like they could be like reading you wrong or unsure. Or they're seeing that very thing about themselves in you. If you're showing up as a King or Queen of Wands, King or Queen of Swords, and that's how they show up because they only show their emotional side to certain individuals, it's like they're seeing that in you and that's scaring them. Or they're working through that fear, okay, to like find out if you're the King or Queen of Cups. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they're coming toward you. They're going to take a leap of faith. I'm not sure how you're going to feel about it. I feel like this person is hopeful that you will be like a King or Queen of Cups to them when they come toward you. Okay, something like that. Like they don't really want to, I don't know, they don't really want like lust, or they want to be emotionally received. Okay, whatever that means for you. Like they're definitely not willing to start like a relationship or a physical connection or anything like that until they feel like the emotionally safe connection is there. Okay, I mean that's a good thing. All right, but I feel like they're coming toward you. I feel like they're working through some fear here to take a leap of faith. And they're thinking about if you would want that. They're overthinking it, that's for sure. This is, I don't know, this is someone who just had, they just gotta try and see. They're never gonna know if they don't try. That's what this is. Okay, cross watcher, you're never gonna know if you don't try. So I feel like they're coming toward you, y'all. Alright, I'm gonna leave it there. I love y'all so very much. Like the video for your girl, comment down below, subscribe to the channel if it resonated, hit the like button, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Alright, stay happy, stay healthy, stay humble, stay grateful, stay loving, stay true to you and the Most High. Bye bye.